Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gundo. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in around the Philadelphia area. We do full service, partial, month of coronations, custom events. We do destinations weddings. We do home stagings. We do decor and planning. We do So how my business work is done necessarily mean that you have to do both. So if because I'm a licensed florist, you can do just flowers, ordinary centerpieces, ceremony setup, decor aspect, or you can do just the planning aspect for month of coronation, for full service and custom events, and so on and so forth. I have many years of experience in the industry. Started my business as a hobby, and it changed into what it is now, and I'm extremely grateful for how amazing things is going, and it started from just nothing and where it grown to. I'm really excited. So into this video, as I said, every time I do these videos, I plan to do something that will help you guys reach where you need to, and also give you information not just about wedding in general, but something that can help you, as you're planning your wedding, as you're doing day-to-day things, um, so that we can go forward and so forth. So today I want to talk about services and things that you're paying for our wedding in general. Okay, so I see that a lot of times, and I see that with brides, and you pay for the service you receive is the service you pay for. And what I mean by that is that you cannot pay. It's like, how can I say this in a nice way? Well, not nice way, but comparison that will be. It's like, okay, walking into a one-star restaurant or two-star restaurant and expecting five-star services. It's like going to It's like going to a fast food restaurant like McDonald's or Burger King, no affiliation or anything like that. But and then you expecting to get, you know, top chef to be waiting on. It's not gonna work. You pay for the service. You receive the service that you pay for. Sometimes I have you will have a couple who want to request this and it wants certain things, but this is and especially this is in regard to a venue. Especially it's like this is what you pay for. You can, if you get a venue or a vendor where you pay low money, you're gonna get low money services. Don't expect people to give you world class services if you're not paying for it. I have a client who pick a venue where it's not a full service venue where they don't offer anything, and she wants oh, do they have bathroom attendants? Do they have like where is there somebody there? What's the word? Jesus Christ, I can't get my toes together. If they have on-site coordinator. So you asking for this service, or will there be valet parking? Will there be attendance? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I get this? But this is the venue you pick. The venue that you pick doesn't have those services. This is not to say it's a bad venue, but this is a venue that comes with certain things. And this is something that happened years ago. And sometimes I see other bride comes to me and it's like, oh, we want this, we want that, we want that, but this is the vendor that you chose. You're gonna receive the service that you pay for. You can pay for certain services and you expect somebody to upgrade to something else. It doesn't work like that. And if you want your wedding to be a setting wedding, if you have your vision, and this is what people do a lot of time and it's stressed out. I've seen people take out a loan for a wedding. That's a no-no. You already putting yourself in debt before you even get married. Save your money. There's no need to rush to get married. Work for a year and save it. Even if you have to take 2 years to plan your wedding, do it and make sure that you get what you need. Don't rush into getting money and then you're putting yourself in a debt. I've seen people worried as they get closer to the wedding, they're trying to figure out how to pay all these people. As the bill getting, they start to stress out and start to like you can't even have your glow that you want. You want to compete with the Joneses, and you cannot afford this level of service because you're trying to please everybody. You want to invite 150 guests and 250 people and this large elaborate wedding, but you don't have the money to accommodate it. I would rather you have 10 to 50 people at your wedding and get everything that you want instead of trying to please people. Because no matter what you do, these people will complain. I don't care how great your wedding, people will find some kind of faults with it. I don't care what you do. That's just people nature. And you're not doing it for them. Stop trying to please people all the time. Stop trying to, if you want to live in a setting class, if you want a setting class, this is a wedding. This is a one-time thing event. Most people get married with the option of never getting married again. Everybody's styles is different. Some people want it large, somebody like want it elaborate. It doesn't mean a large wedding doesn't mean that your wedding is expensive. This is what people don't understand. You can have a small wedding, have every single thing you need, and have a large wedding and be stressed out. You have this beautiful big wedding and everybody comes in, you can't even go on your honeymoon. The next day you're going back to work right after your wedding because you're trying to keep up with all the bills that you didn't pay because you were trying to pay your wedding. That's ridiculous. So wake up, ladies. And this is not so much of the men, like wake up. You're trying to pick these elaborate events. It's not that you're trying to please people so much to say, oh, well, I'm trying to top my friends. I have the event. It's nothing. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But plan it within your budget. Have a wedding where you are comfortable with. If you want certain things, that's why I said with every bride that I work with, what is your non-conditional? What is something that you don't want to compromise for anything else? If I know that, I'll make sure that you get that. But you cannot have one order these things and then you don't have the fund and you want your vendor to pull scrolls of a hat and pull up the door for the heart to make your dream come true if he doesn't have the money. It's not going to do it. And sometimes people might go with a cheap vendor. They might go with a cheap because they're trying to get their service they want, but in the end you can't. You want your wedding and you can't even pay for a good 10-hour package for your photography. That's people say, oh, well, can I do 5 hours? Can I do? No, you're not going to, because you're going to miss out on an important moment that's important that lasts forever. If you want to have great pictures from start to finish, get a photographer that at least 10 hours. I would say maybe eight, yeah, you can do 8, but still that's cutting it. But if you have somebody that was there for you from start to finish, you're going to get a lot of footage. I've seen people get over 600, 1,000 footage. Because if you have 2 shooters shooting, they're coming at you with different footage. They'll be able to do a lot. But if you pay a little bit of money for a photographer and this, it's not going to work out. Or if you paid a small venue where can I accommodate, you have to spend so much money on your decor to make this venue look pretty. There's certain venues that are naturally pretty that you don't really have to do much with the decor. You can just do something big and it will still be elaborate. I mean, there's some churches that I've been to that I didn't even have to do anything because it's just, I tell my couple, like, you just save your money because this cathedral, it looks so nice. There's nothing to do with it. And it's saying, and I see that a lot of time and it's frustrating. And I tell my brides, stop, and this is something for every single one of you guys. Oh yeah, stop trying to please people. If you want to do these things, then pay for it. Wait. Don't take a loan. Don't put yourself in debt. You work hard. Things don't magically happen. If you want something to happen, make sure that you're getting everything that you need. But you can't expect these things to just pop up and people will just give it to you because it's your wedding. No, it don't work like that. So please, 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 please. And I've seen it so many times and people ask questions, like sometimes people will call me for my services and they're expecting you to give them a discount for something. Like, no. The money you're trying to save, why should I cut my service down just to make sure that you get what you want? If you cannot afford my services, go to somebody else. I'm not trying to be mean or anything else, but stay within your budget. If you want anything, pay for it. And you will receive it. If you want great service, if you want great things for your wedding, save up and pay for it. You will have everything. Save your money to have your dream wedding, not the wedding that you think that other people, just to please other people. If you want to invite all those guests, if you want to do all those things, save up. This is the national average right now. It's about $30,000, $35,000. That's the average right now in the state of Pennsylvania. It's higher somewhere else, it's lower somewhere. Search the market, do your research, do whatever it is that you need to do. But please, 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 make sure you get the wedding of your dreams, because this is a once in a lifetime. Don't stress out. You'll be stressed out over something that you cannot afford. If you cannot afford, just leave it alone. But if you want certain services, then you have to pay for it. As simple as that. You pay for what you get. But thank you for watching again. My name is Linda Gunn, and I know I seem like I was coming down on you guys today, but it's just the reality. I get it a lot. I seen a lot, and it's irritating. And I see people go down the wrong path just to please other people, and it's not worth it. In the end, you're gonna be unhappy. You're not gonna be happy. Pretty much bottom line is, message for today is that the service you pay for is the service you will receive. Thank you and have an amazing day. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me at www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com. Thank you. Have an amazing day.